And we're live. Welcome. I hope all of you can hear me. It's another live stream with myself. I'm glad to be here with you. Emily, good morning. Good morning, everyone joining on Instagram, joining on YouTube, Facebook. I think we're even live on LinkedIn. So great to be here again. And it's going to be an interesting AMA session. So first of all, thanks a lot for everyone submitting your questions. So I got 39 questions submitted for this session on Slido. So it means that you have a lot of things you want to know about. I hope that most of the people that submitted the questions will be joining this live stream. But most importantly, this live stream, at the end of the stream, we will pick the winners of the giveaway that was run by Supliful, where we're giving away full white glove service for launching your own Shopify store and building your own Shopify brand, each $9,000 worth. So stick to the end. I expect that this stream will take about around 30 minutes, 30 to 45 minutes. To be honest, I don't have any much more time because I have some back-to-back calls I need to then jump on. And yeah, I think without further ado, I'll just jump into the questions that have been submitted. First of all, feel free to also add your comments on YouTube or on Facebook or on Instagram, but I will start to answer all the questions on. Sorry, it's just so funny comments, some that are coming in from YouTube. So I will not address them this time, but love them. So keep them coming and yeah, ask additional questions there. So I'm happy to answer them. But yeah, let's dive in. So first question that is around products. When we will have different pre-workout flavors, the fruit punch has gotten bad reviews for multiple customers. So to be honest, we have a bunch of energy powders already available on demand on Supliful. These pretty much are the same ingredients as you have in that specific pre-workout product. It's just that it's not named pre-workout. So I think there is at the moment more than 5 different flavors on these energy powders, which effectively are pre-workouts. And I've been using them as a pre-workout as well. So yeah, log into your Supliful account, right in the search bar, energy powder, and you get these products accessible for you with the click of a button, and you can publish them on your store already today. The next question, and I'm going in a priority order, the most upvoted ones. So the next question is, will we be adding additional Mockup content for product creation, for example, manufacturing or labeling process, etc.? So yes, we are. The truth is that we have a totally new way of presenting mockups and products on our product catalog. It's in the product development pipeline. Our lead for product mockups, Glebs, is tirelessly working to implement that solution. But as most of the things, it's taking longer than we expect to develop these features. What I can say, there's no definite timeline when we can implement this, but it's on our radar, it's on our roadmap, and we are working on it. All right, then we have a question around stick packs. When we will be able to provide powders in a stick pack format, especially hydration and pre-workouts and BCAAs. Yes, we have been exploring different kind of stick pack options. It's already available. If you are ready to commit to some upfront payment for these products, so they're not available yet in the on-demand catalog. So if you really are looking to scale your business, build your business around that product, and are ready to commit some capital, feel free to go to our subscription page and then pick a call with one of our sales reps by filling out the survey for business subscription, and we'd be happy to talk to you and explore these capabilities further, and that we can offer to you. But as of today, the stick packs are not available in the on-demand catalog. All right, let's plow further. So how can you connect Supliful with Amazon? At the moment, you don't have direct connection, or we don't have direct connection with Amazon. So there's two ways how this can be achieved. Number one is that you place a larger manual order, and we would ship it to an Amazon FBA. But again, this type of capability is reserved for all of our business subscribers, business plan subscribers. And second, what you can do is use actually Shopify as a router to Amazon. So you would literally link your Shopify store to Supliful, and then that order would be possible to forward then to Amazon, or you can just read up the order documentation on Shopify and see how you can fetch orders from Amazon to Shopify. So it's doable, but it's a bit more. It requires a bit more technical approach and technical development to achieve that. All right. The next question is about shipments. When will all the products be available to all destinations? So as I've been saying most of these live streams, we are only operating in the US market. This is where the service works seamlessly. This is where we will focus our effort and continue to add more products specifically for the US specifically for the US market. And international orders are meant more for ordering your samples, testing out the products. But then again, you don't necessarily need to be located in the US, as long as your main customer base is, or the niche you pick is in the US. So that's the main focus. In terms of expanding internationally, this is something that we probably will start evaluating starting next year. When it comes to shipments worldwide, we do ship internationally, but this is meant more for ordering like sample orders, not ordering like proper, orders going to your end consumer, for example, in UK. So that would not work very well. So I'll address a couple of questions in the comments here. Who won the giveaway? So the giveaway will be presented at the end of the stream in probably about 20 to 30 minutes. Then are we adding new protein flavors? Proteins have been somewhat a challenging category for us. We are working with new production partners to hopefully soon introduce more products, introduce more flavors in the protein niche. Why it's been challenging? Because proteins, first of all, it requires a lot of stock, upfront payment into stock. It takes a lot of space in the warehouse as such. So that poses multiple risks on us, as at the same time also the producers. So that's for that. All right, we have a couple of good questions here on Instagram as well. Ikar, thanks. Yes, we've recently got featured in Forbes and an opinion piece. That was a nice feature for us. Hopefully that is driving more and more business to Supliful. All right, then we have a question. Been losing packages has USPS has consistently been losing packages in their delivery system. For us on a global scale, when we look at the data, we don't see actually that many challenges for shipments with USPS. What I can say is that we constantly work for improving our shipping rates, for improving the carrier reliability. We constantly evaluate new potential partnerships, even outside of USPS. So that's where we, of course, eventually want to transition those improved prices as well as delivery rates to all of you building your e-commerce brands on top of Supliful. Nietzsche, she said your payment process. I'm not sure what you mean by payment process. So I have no idea. I saw a Supliful Kickstart challenge a while back. Is it still a thing? I'm not sure what is a Kickstart challenge. Could be we have more removed that if I'm not aware of that aspect. Yeah. Your payment process, how a Shopify store pays you. So you pay as you go. Basically, you add your business card or your credit card to Supliful account. Then it will automatically will be charged once you make a sale in Shopify for your product. Let's say you sell a protein powder for $60. Then the order information comes to us, all the specs, the delivery address. We charge you the $20 production fee, which includes, fulfillment, picking, packing, labeling, managing the inventory and holding. So you pay us instantly at that point the $20, and we charge your card, and we ship the order on your behalf to your end consumer. So that's how the payment process really works on Shopify. All right, that's a good question on elaborating on the Brand Accelerator program. So Brand Accelerator is pretty much a white glove service where we do an end-to-end service where you can efficiently, on an average, we are launching new store per month. We could launch your own store in a month. So you pay $1,900. And we do label designs. We set up your store for you. We help you with the branding. We help you to come up with the right, angle for the website. And yeah, in a very inefficient way, with template-based, highly converting websites for the supplement space, we launch these stores on your behalf, and then your main job is to ensure that you're able to advertise, that you have the right audience where you can market the products. The record for us has been launching a store in 4 days. So, and yes, we can go back now to the Slido questions. When it will open to Spain, I think I kind of addressed that. So we're not really focusing outside of the US for this year. Whether our supplement prices are competitive with the industry depends on the scale and the volume that you would be able to bring through Supliful. But as a starters, yes, the costs most likely will be higher because you don't need to worry about distribution. You don't need to worry about buying upfront inventory with, let's say, 1,000 or 100. 1,000 or 5,000 MOQs. So all the pricing with volumes pretty much is competitive if you're looking, to directly work with a manufacturer. But if you can convince us by, first of all, subscribing to our business plan, chatting with our sales team, providing us like a detailed plan on how you will scale your revenue, then we are very open to providing much better pricing and tier discounts at an early stage if we see that we think you'd be able to scale the product. How to cancel account? It should be fairly straightforward. You need to go to your settings on the top right corner of your Supliful account and just delete your account. If that's not possible, directly outreach via the chat widget on the bottom right corner, and our customer support team will get back to you, and we'll be able to remove your account. We'll be able to have more integrations or open source. So this is kind of in the line of question of whether we are going to do an API integration. So that's what we are definitely working on, which would mean that any kind of just a custom website would be able to fetch orders from Supliful and publish them on their own store. The API would allow you to, in an easy and efficient way, to achieve that objective. So it's in the works. Most likely something that be able to develop in Q3 this year. All right, then we have Mike asking about the fulfillment times. Yes, fulfillment times lately have been subpar. They are approaching like 76 hours since the order is being received. However, we see that we are still within the 1 to 3 business day fulfillment time. And of course, the delivery time prolongs as well. But what has caused slight delays is that we had President's Day on, I think, 17th of February. So that was additional free day. Orders got piled up, and it took us a bit longer to clear the backlog. But at the end of the day, I think we are now back to normal fulfillment times for all the products. All right, let's go on. Magnesium spray is needed. Okay, that is noted. Will be forwarded to our sourcing team. It's nothing yet on our pipeline, but yeah, we will look into that. So we have a question around NSF certificates, GPC certificates. So if you reach out to us specifically about some sort of manufacturer, we'd be able to provide with these certificates for that specific manufacturer. We are an FDA registered facility, as we are not doing any production in-house. We haven't yet applied for an NSF certificate, but that's definitely something we need to consider for future. New product drops. So by end of this quarter, we expect to drop another 25 products in an on-demand catalog, up to 25. Could be a bit smaller amount, but subscribe to our newsletter. I think on a weekly basis, we are sending out what type of new products we have been launching in a given week. So that is the best way to follow new product drops. Just need to take a sip of water. All right, what are some products? Emily is asking, by the way, what are some products in your catalog that you think deserve more attention than they are currently getting? Looking forward to tuning in. I think there are a couple of products that are on sale on our product catalog. They are at a very good pricing point. I can especially mention the aloe vera skincare product that you could launch. So that's definitely a product you should look into if you want to build a skincare brand. Okay, next one? What if a customer returns the product, and what is you from us or customer pay us? Then we will pay you. Help me with the payment. Okay, that's around the payment process. So we refund in 2 cases. Pretty much if the product is damaged during transit, then we issue a refund or ship a new product. If your customer receives the product, opens it up, and says that, okay, I don't like this product, or something is basically they don't like it. If there's nothing like wrong with the content, then it's up to the brand, up to the e-commerce business to really remedy that to your end consumers. So it's up to you. So these are the really two cases how we refund the product if it's a bad delivery or there's something wrong with the product itself. Will you ever help the brands that make good sales and have a good presence on social media and make them top performers? Not really sure if I understand the question, but I think what you're after is that we share case studies and testimonials about brands that have been successful on Supliful. Yes, I agree. It's something that we need to talk about more. Sometimes some of our top-selling brands are somewhat reluctant to share their strategies and what they are doing in order to be successful. So there's a bit of a balance on how we need to approach this. But we have a bunch of case studies, and a revamp of our website is coming, and I think we will be featuring those there. All right, is there any way to use WooCommerce with Supliful? Yes, you can use WooCommerce and use Shopify as a relay. I think I explained that in the beginning of the call. So pretty much you could use Shopify as a shadow store and as an order forwarder till the point that we build our own API integration. We had a WooCommerce integration before, but it was just it took too much time to really support it, and the amount of business that was generated through WooCommerce was less than 1%. So we decided to focus all our energy on the Shopify integration. Yeah, are we going to integrate with additional platforms? I think the next big really step for us is to build an API integration so that people can really use our own documentation and integrate with any kind of stores. Can you request a specific formula? Yes, you can request a specific formula. We have that capability. Again, that goes under our business subscription plan. Feel free to book a call with the sales team, and we just go, step by step, and propose you with a specific formula. But that will come with some upfront cost that you would need to carry. Please create a tick or something to denote I have an item from the catalog in my products. Sometimes I forget what I already added to my store. Okay, this is somewhat related to a new update to the e-commerce business dashboard for Supliful. We're creating like a notification system. I'm not sure if I entirely understand what you mean there, but the idea is that you would get notifications on the Supliful dashboard for different events that are happening with your account, both, also some out of stock situations. So it will be another way of us communicating with all of you using Supliful to build your brands. All right, let's go further. We still have quite some questions. I hope we'll be able to go through all of them. We will be adding cat products. Currently, pet care products is what we have available on the product catalog. Most likely, we'll be exploring new pet supplement, pet care verticals closer to the end of the year. When will you be shipping to Israel? Yeah, so as I said, international expansion is somewhat in our plans. We're looking into what I didn't mention before. We're looking into improving the international shipping rates, so that, because currently they are just the unit economics for shipping internationally from the US just doesn't make sense. It's very difficult to make any margin. But we're working on it. Could be that there will be updates on the shipping rates. Midsummer, June, July is where we're looking to implement these. All right. What are most of the gummies? Why are most of the gummies? Because we haven't. Why are most of the gummies in pre-buy only? Uh, because these products haven't been added in our on-demand catalog, and it requires a lot of upfront investment in inventory. So that's why we have kept them in pre-buy state. At the same time, we also keep improving our production capabilities, strengthening the manufacturer network, and looking for additional gummy producers in the US. How I can address the weight-based shipping fee, which discourages customers from buying more items and can hurt sales. So basically, what you're doing, there are multiple ways. First of all, you just set a fixed shipping rate or shipping fee for the product. Second, you bake in that shipping fee into your markup that you add on your product. So you can play around with different strategies, like buy this bundle and get free shipping. And this is all about calculation. So you need to play around with your business model and your and the way that you are approaching a given niche. All right. What is the story with not disclosing the manufacturers? We're not disclosing the manufacturers just to reduce the willingness to bypass us directly to these manufacturers. We keep the relationships exclusive with them. We still provide you with the certificates. We still provide you with COAs for specific products. So it's just another, way of not putting everything on the plate, because I think we are driving still a lot of value to businesses building on top of Supliful, and I think previously it has most likely hurt our growth. Okay, there's different question around products, very long. So we continue basically to improve our product catalog. We try to make sure that they are on trend, that they have competitive ingredients, and that they actually deliver value to end consumer, that they are of high quality, and that we be ready to take them ourselves. So, like personally myself, I'm taking multiple products from our catalog, such as creatine, hydration powders, vitamin D. So there's a bunch of products that I actually take myself. All right, there's like more of feedback. It's been 3 weeks since I joined Supliful, and I have to admit I'm pretty satisfied so far. I've been skeptical of shipping times, but you proved to be reliable. Well, one thing that shipping times are coming up very, very often, and I see that so the situation is this. There's many businesses, e-commerce businesses, that are starting from scratch, and sometimes I would say, under deliver on the shipping times, on the sample orders. It sometimes takes longer. It's just because we tend to prioritize, the top 20, top 30 really accounts that are bringing a lot of revenue, a lot of business to Supliful, and these are really, making us afloat so that we can continue to build the business and ensure that no matter the size of your launch, no matter the stage of when you are launching the business, we are able to provide the same quality of the service. But at some points, of course, we are not delivering, and I totally agree that it's been shitty at times. But when I look back, what happened last year around this time, it was way more messy. So since then, I think we've significantly improved, and we definitely have reduced stock out times. The fulfillment is kind of stable if I look across the board. So I'm very proud of the job that our team has been done. And but we're just getting started. It's probably about just 10% what we've been able to build out in order to create Supliful as a way for e-commerce businesses like you to launch fast-moving consumer products. All right, we are about 30 minutes in already in the live stream. There's a bunch of questions in the Instagram. I see there are a bunch of questions in YouTube. I still have some left in the Slido over here. I'll be able to go through all of them. I love that you guys are answering the questions also in the Instagram chat there yourselves. So that's a great support. So pretty much gonna go through all these questions quickly, and then I'll try to not break anything, share my screen, and then we're gonna do this giveaway. We announced pretty much the giveaway winners. But all right, so domestic shipping prices, yes, I attacked that question, so definitely we will be improving on those. Does the products manufactured in Latvia or similar countries have the certifications as the ones manufactured domestically in the US? We import some of our products from Latvia and from other European countries, but about 80 to 90% of the products that are being sold through the on-demand catalog on Supliful are all made in the US, and that's where we are going to be focusing at least for this year, 100%. So yeah. We need the full gummies catalog back. Yeah, we're working on the gummies. We're actually working with a potential supplier for the gummies. We see really that is the demand that requested. Chris just asked about the bundles become available soon. Bundles is in our product roadmap for this year. So what I can say that we will implement it this year. But for the time being, I don't have a definitive timeline for that. Okay, so Sean is asking about Lion's Mane's labels, so that they are the same. We are adjusting the labels based on the dimensions of a given packaging. So if the label is that small, it's just that small for a reason. And because we just can't add, we can't add bigger label on a smaller bottle. Okay, so we have another question around products. We can make different kind of custom products, but all that comes with a custom request. It comes with some sort of upfront commitment from you, and yeah, it requires some custom process. Therefore, in short, there's no easy way at the moment to customize the products. What I've been telling you and sharing you about is the broader vision that eventually, within the next, I would say, 12 to 24 months, depending on how all of you are successful, you building your brands on Supliful and attacking micro niches in the market in the US, we'd be able to build a solution where you would pick on the Supliful website, you would pick the product type, the packaging type, the ingredients, the shape of the product, design your label. So literally with a product design tool, instead of spending month and month and month of product development, you'd actually be doing all that on the Supliful platform in safe guardrails and building fully custom products that you think would fit the niche that you are going after and that you want to market. So that's that. So we're mentally at best, love to add our existing brand, but label development is bad. Okay, I'm not sure about what's referred to as label development. Is it like the process or the kind of templates that we provide? And last but not least, are we planning to ship to the Baltic states, which is Lithuania, Latvia, and Estonia? As I said, we are not planning to ship to Baltic states. We're mainly focusing on the US market at the moment. To receive samples to countries that we don't ship to, you can use freight forwarding services such as eShop, eDrop, and there are a bunch of others. Bunch of other solutions that could kind of send the product to any country in globally, pretty much. So yeah, that's that. We have actually arrived to the main event of picking the winners of the giveaway. So I will try to now share my screen. I've already prepared a random YouTube comment picker. So I'm sharing my screen at the moment. I hope most of you are able to see. So basically, I have added the video link here, and I will click fetch 3 times, and you'll be able to see the winners of the giveaway. So I'm clicking for the first one. All right, anything goes. Continue. We are loading all the comments, and now we're going to pick a winner. All right, Big Man Things is one of our winners, so that's one. Let's pick the other one. At Happy CEO 2621. All right, sounds like a good handle. And the third winner of the giveaway is Outlook India /T7B. All right, so they want to launch Lion's Mane Gushroom and gummies. So looks really good. I will stop sharing the screen. We will outreach to all of the winners on how they can redeem their giveaway. And thanks everyone for joining today's AMA session. I hope it was insightful. We actually are in the time frame that I expected that we are going to do this, and yeah. So I see that one on Instagram has actually won, so that's really cool. And we probably do, if these are successful, we probably do these more. And yeah, happy building with Supliful. Make sure that you all become 7-figure brands using our solution to create exciting skincare, supplement, or pet care brands for the niches that you pick. Have a great rest of the week, and I'll catch you at the next one. Thanks everyone for joining. Bye.